What up? Yeah, doing it over the phone is just not the same. It's actually quite frustrating. Mm-hmm. Well, I will preface this now that unfortunately, I've not played through all the games. So I think roughly I got up to um I know I played up at least Gen 4, so Gen 5 onwards I have a good bit of knowledge of, but I don't have first hand knowledge if that makes sense. So I did have to kind of research. So a few of these guys I'd pick because they look cool and because typing wise, I vibe on typing. Right. Oh yeah, for like Pokemon Go, that's how no I could feel am I. Mm. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I'll go. Uh, okay, so my basically my logic is this is like end of game type of team I'd pick. Obviously, this is with the idea of with Pokemon games, obviously you get two different games. Like you'll get blue, red or blue, blah blah blah. And this is just literally looking through them. You could have like a good type variation. This is what I'd go for. However, unlike this spoiler here, I'm including no very well minimum one legendary because at the end of the I think of these. Yeah, that's why when I was looking for them, I'm like, oh, that'd make sure at least at the very least had one. Just because I'm when you get to the end of the game, you take that like for brag like a or kind of. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll take my explanation. As opposed to the game logic, if I was a Pokemon Master, I'd do it this way and then go to the Elite Four or Pokemon League, whatever. Like, so if there's with constraints of the game kind of thing, just to make it more complicated, yeah. But aye, right. Okay, so Gen 1, I'd start off and finish with Charizard because he's a dragon. I know he's not a dragon, but he's a dragon. Very true. Still hate the fact he looks almost obvious dragon in the entire game, and he's technically not. Really, ugh, annoys me. Um, and in all honesty, list Pokemon is kind of what started my kind of love of bird Pokemon, which is Pidgeot. And I don't know why, I just think it's one of the coolest Pokemon. It's just so simple but badass. And then I went with Gengar purely because if you're gonna pick a Pokemon that looks creepy as fuck, but can also fuck you up as well. In Gen 1, I had a Gengar that. Oh, then there's also. Well, I've also got a thing for dragons, two dragon types as well. So the next two I went with are Dragonite and Gyarados. Really, just because we're beyond total powerhouses within the games. So had to. And the one legendary I'd go with is the big man, Mewtwo. Same. It's the same thing when I was doing it as well. It annoyed me. That's why I think about it. Thank you. Hmm? All right. It's a lot stronger. Mm-hmm. Not bad. Yep. Vileplume, good one. I probably should have added the grass, to be fair. Mm. Mm. Uh, no, it's a good strong lineup, yeah. I mean, I did try and cover most of my bases in all my teams, but there's always going to be little things that'll slip through with only six Pokemon, you know? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Not gonna lie, because of the site I used, I had them almost divided by generation, so it's easy to tell. But unlike what you said, I didn't actually go for ones I would have considered my favorites. Went for ones I believe would have been a good tactical team that I could work with. Because I don't want too many of one type, and some people come on I do like. I feel would just get taken out too quickly, just because. Like for instance, I'm a big into like Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, but because there's pure fighting, they could get it taken out too quickly, man. Uh, Devastating, yeah. Mm-hmm. True, true. Mm-hmm. Nice. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Okay. Nice. No, thanks. Surprised me. Really? Okay, method like yeah. I do remember one fight with Miltank where I got destroyed because of a mixture of rollout and that milk drinking thing it keeps doing. And I was like, oh my god, I made eye for my cow. Just the most infuriating tag. Aye. Yeah, guys, so 100. Not bad. Aye. Dragon. True, true. No tell us. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, so I went a slightly different route. Admittedly, this one's more based on went back when I watched anime. So this one influenced how I played the game. Uh, so I went with Chikorita, which evolves eventually into I believe it's magnesium. If I'm right. Name. I could put an S in incorrectly in my spelling. But yeah, so letting the start one, pure just because I think Chicory of all grass ones, it's probably my favorite. Just before Ball. Um, Next, I went with Togetic purely for the fact that moveset Togepi can get beforehand can be pretty mental. Also one move where you can basically chance of doing ridiculously perfect. Yeah, like that move, but like with stronger stats. Oof, it's it can easily get you over jam. Uh, then I went with Ampharos, which evolves from Marie. And honestly, the idea of the electric sheep just amused the hell out of me when I first played the game. Like, I just think it's an epic little thing. It goes from a nice wee sheet to a pink sheet, and then to a draft sheet. So okay, wait, what? I didn't realize there's a dragon. Oh my god. Okay, I'm so happy I picked this. Mm-hmm. Nice. And then I should have summoned one of you, and I went with Tyranitar because obviously he's epic. Like, you're not gonna not choose him. And then because I like my fiery dogs, Houndoom. Now, in fact, he looks like a literal demon hound, so that's awesome. And as my one per list for legendaries, I went with Lugia. Now, that's actually more based off of my love of the movie he was in. Was it Pokemon 2000, do I want to say? Yeah, like also just the design epic. Just generally awesome. Yeah. Um. So yeah, I think well for the most part, the slime it does cover most of your kind of typings as well. Like you got your grass, your normal, your electric. Trying to what is he covered again? Yeah. I would use flying water and Hendon's dark and fire. So I've got. Is it? Hmm. Well, maybe well oversold it. Still happy with it, but still prefer to have partial coverage over everything. Ah, Joyce, my phone's now been janky. Ah, fuck. Anyway. Right. So, jeez. Seconds. Yay for phone. Yeah, right. Right. Okay, right, Gen 3, I'll continue with. Um, so I do have a habit of trying to not go for the same typing sort wise each time. So it does vary over time, but I mean, how can you say no to a cute wee fire trick? Really, you can't. So I ended up with lazy. Um, and then went with what is essentially Metal Rider by Agron. Uh, then actually, I'm gonna go with the biggest Pokemon you can get, purely because how else are you gonna strike fear into the hearts of men? And then with Wailord, like the literal giant Pokemon. Also, that's purely based on this one trying to get Pokemon Go as well. Uh, Metagross, because steel types are OP. I love them. Uh, and this one is purely to try and shoehorn in a grass type, but also do like Rosalia. So very happy to take her. And to kind of round out for the Gen 3, I went with Rayquaza, pure because if you're going to take a legendary, you go again with the big mental dragon. Hmm. You so. Yeah, when pure mint. Ah, was it? Yeah. Oh my god. Pure randoms. I could be. You don't know. Do you want me to make inappropriate jokes? I could. You sure? Ah, no fun. Oh, man. Hear Ah. Right, let's check out your Gen 3. Mm-hmm. Uh, mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, definitely right now. Mhm. Nice, nice. Oh, he's cool. Oh, can Glaceon learn water moves? Glaceon learn water moves? Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Definitely not bad. I mean, the only one I'm always been iffy about is like Bronzong. I just really hate the look of it. Damn. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Okay, so Gen 4 for me. Well, you went Fire Monkey, I went Water Penguin. So I went with Empoleon. Again, like I do try and kind of have a mix of the starter types. Plus, in this case, I try to set it out so throughout the rest of the list, there's no overdone bit. However, looking through it now, I have some glaring holes. Too late now. So yeah, I went with Empoleon. Much like yourself, I also actually see. Oh, yeah, okay, literally half my list is the same as yours. Okay, so I also went with Staraptor purely because he's a total badass. Like he can learn a fighting move. I don't know if I'm incorrect there. Yeah, the week when he got live, I was like, wait, what? So yeah, he becomes eventually OP as all hell. Um, Luxray, because there's literally a little lightning cat who turns into like a lightning panther. You cannot think that's awesome. Uh, and also went with Lucario. I mean, it's literally a kung fu puppy who becomes like a total. It's like a dog ish. Anyway, it's awesome. Also, is Lucario also like part psychic? Was it? So he's quite multifaceted for a Pokemon. Yeah. Um, and also, as I have a habit of doing, it went for a Dragon type and Garchomp because as Garchomp, it's literally just a big mouth that gets smaller over time. Um, and again, I'm just pick each time I always have feel need to pick a legendary because why wouldn't you? This one went with Giratina. Um, yeah, and so there is like obviously quite a few holes in it because I didn't realize I didn't pick a fire type. However, I think the range on my guys does kind of cover it a little bit. Um, yeah, yeah, Hmm. Yeah, just kind of hoping it would kind of hold up in an actual fight. Um, bye. So on to Gen 5. So this is one I did have to kind of look into a bit more to like shore up my knowledge here. So I went with a Nuller War one Samurott, which I believe is like eventually like a samurai. I want to say fair. What you call it? Beaver? Is it walrus? I don't think it's walrus. No, I wouldn't say it was walrus. So it starts off as a little like an oar. Otter, that was it. I think samurai. Yeah, samurai oar. Samurai. Yeah. I've bugger it anyway. So yeah, we went samurai, and then Caracosta, the rocky turtle thing. No, yeah. Galvantula, the electric spider because it's awesome. Haxorus, I went with next. I believe he's a dragon type. Yeah. Uh, Fairthorn because I needed to put in steel and grass. Well, grass and he's steel, and I like steel, so that worked for me. And I added in Reshiram, which I'll need to double check his typing. No, it was a flying type with very 2 seconds. Two, two. Oh, not even better. So he's a dragon fire type. Cool. That actually covers up more ground. Cool. Well, I'm exceedingly happy with that route lineup. Right, your turn. Mm-hmm. Noise. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna have to look up who Bugger BHM is. Um, oh, Jesus. Mm-hmm. Not bad. Yeah, definitely covering ground in Europe. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Nice. so many things. Uh-huh. Okay, right. Uh-huh. Okay. No, yeah, it was decent. A good wee mix. I went in a similar fashion to you in that I went with Greninja, purely because he's a ninja frog. You cannot say no to Ninja Frog. You can't. I did have a bit of an issue, and initially I did choose two fire types, one of which was Talonflame, because the idea of a fiery bird is just epic. When it's not Moltres, it looks like a burnt chicken. So I really was strong good for Talonflame, but I ended up subbing him out for Pyroar, a literal fiery line. You can't beat it. You can, just can't. Uh, okay, fair enough. I should wait till then. I also went the same as you with Aegis because it's actually, well, the way I look at it, it's haunted weapon. That's epic. Then I went in a bit of a weird one where I went for a grass type, and that was also kind of cool looking, of which is a go-go. Mainly because you kind of get and he's a goat and he's a grass type, so it works. Wait, what? Wow. Okay. Cool. Did not know that. Seriously. Okay, cool. So in my typing, I've got weaponry and raid. Nice. I also went with Tyrant because if I remember right, he is a dinosaur. Yeah, yeah. Mentally, from looking at, he looks like T Rex, but he's a dragon, so doubly works for me. Um, and I don't care what you say. My one pair list. See if I can pronounce this guy correctly. Veltal or is it Wyvital? Oh Jesus, that one purely. Ooh, fancy. Well, I went with the Eveltal. It looks mental. Right. So Gen 7. Is it Mia? Yeah. Okay. So this one, I started with the little fiery kitten, not Pyroar, but Incineroar. Uh, mm, not the way they end up. I don't like the idea of a wrestler. I just thought it looked cool. But no, I don't like fighting wrestler. Uh, Fair point. Yeah, went with right. So went with Incineroar. Right, okay, just trying to look them up as I go. I also went with Lycanroc because literally the werewolf Pokemon. So obviously I'm gonna go with that. And then again, I'm gonna have to look these all up as I go along to try and like scrape them. I think the next one chronologically is Araquanid because I was needing the Warpaint. And it looks like the most funky little Pokemon ever. It's like a water spider, but like bowl of water over its face. It's mental. What else did I go for? I went with Salazzle, which sounds mental, but looks like one of the most demonic little fiery lizards ever. And I think I went, yeah, where is it? Komono. Yeah, Komodo. Yeah, so again, dragon type, because obviously, and this dude, mental. It's like samurai lizard. Crazy. And my legendary is yet another lion, and I went for where it is Solgaleo, who looks like total badass. I got he's very decent. He's awesome. Mm. Cool. Mm. Okay. Mm. Not that is cheating. But just a bit. Mm. 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 Horrifying. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, I've not heard of Morpeko before. 2 seconds. What? Oh my god, what is that? Oh, Morpeko is so weird. What the hell? Like, why is he like two different colors? trust you to pick a Pokemon with a hangry mode. Nah, you're just hungry. Terrifying. No, that's mental. It really, that's a good choice though. Mr. Rhyme, I can never get. He honestly horrifying. Mm. Okay, my turn. Right. So originally, I will admit I was going to go for Cinderace as well. And then I kind of had a look through my typing, and I realized I was kind of focusing too much on fire and water, so I decided to add in the grass. And I don't really mind doing it because Rillaboom is epic. How can you say no to King Kong? Really? You wish. My guy's got drums. What does yours have? Soccer bunny. I've got a stick. Sticks one rule. Um, Admittedly, again, I've not played this one yet, but I'm looking forward to getting Switch soon because this Pokemon sounds epic. And again, I've already explained how I've got a lot of odd bird Pokemon, especially the first ones you find in game. So it tends to be the one you're meant to get, or also the one you get. But for me, it's also ones you're meant to kind of take on for, like later on. Generally, the ones that have got to go kind of free stage evolution. So I went with Corviknight, which, if my memory serves from earlier on when I was doing research for seconds, again, it's so very like professional. Yeah, Corviknight ends up as Flying Steel. Flying Steel. How epic is that as a typing? Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. But Skarmory just looked horrible. Like, I just mm. There's also two we chose the same again. Uh, for me, I went with Dreadnought because again, I needed the water type, and also it's literally a snapping turtle. It's another one I went with the same as you was Colossal, mainly because I wanted the fire type, and I seen this, and I was like, what the hell? He's like an ang yeah, he's awesome. He looks like an angry golem. Like just from taking more time right now and looking through his prior evolutions, his first one's called Roly Coly, and it's like what? Yeah, Roly Coly, a one-eyed Geodude, like twice lang. It's insane. I love him. I cannot wait to play the game. It was R2 went with. I think I'm gonna have to look this dude up again. Dragapult. I'm sure I had a good choosing this dude. 2 seconds. He is mental. Just so confusing. Oh yeah, wasn't he too sure if this counted? Would you say he's technically legendary? Because in the explanation for it, it says it's a pseudo legendary type. Nice. Okay, yeah, so I'd go for him pure because I've been a Ghost Dragon before, so wait, what? And just to find it's the stealth Pokemon. The stealth Pokemon, man. How cool is that? jelly. Um, and I rounded it out with the final legendary one I'm going to choose, which is Zamazenta, which is the shield Pokemon. Well, all right. My logic is simply because my little brother's already got sword, so I'm gonna get. And just from looking at him, I think shield will just generally kill her. But yeah, so that's my lineup. Don't know how well it hold up in an actual fight. Sounds good, man. I'll bring it. Right. So this isn't like a finalized team. This is what I use to try and kind of fill up most of the type slots. There's also Pokemon I just generally like. So I went with Greninja as like kind of my pseudo star. So obviously he covers a good amount himself. I went with my favorite fire Pokemon, Arcanine. Um, then I went with one of my favorite fire fighting type, which covers a lot of ground, and that's Lucario. The original Dragon type, which is Dragonite. Also went with Ferrothorn because again that covers both grass and steel. And then went with my probably overall favorite legendary until obviously I play later on again, as which is Lugia. So all basically I'm trying to cover as many bases as I can, but also have just a generally cool team. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, as much as I love him, he's such a weird Pokemon evolutionarily wise. Like Dratini, we kind of sneaky dragon. The dragon is just a longer one. Then all of a sudden he spreads arms, legs, and gets chunky. Like what the hell? Yeah, like color wise, just a odd one. It's not even like a oh this makes sense. It's like no, boom, done. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I basically, unfortunately, I cannot wait to get the Switch, man. Don't know if I'd play it, but I know Vicky would go mental for it. Oh, I just the ones, man. Yeah, like stuff, like proper.